please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon for getting latest updated videos. Good afternoon everyone, myself Bhavesh Parmar and I am going to teach you the subject computer science. So before we start our actual syllabus, let me see the marking scheme of computer science. So let's start. So our computer science subject for 200 marks. This 200 marks is divided into theory as well as practical. So for theory it is for 100 marks and for practicals 100 marks. So in theory, we have to study the actual course in two separate papers. So the first paper is paper 1, where the second is paper 2. So the marks are equally distributed. Means for paper 1, it is for 50 marks. Paper 2 is also for 50 marks. Similarly, some practicals are related with these two papers that we have to study in this practical session. And this practical session is also for paper 1 and paper 2. Separate section we have to be discussed, 50 marks and 50 marks. In the same lecture, later on we discussed how the marking scheme for practicals. But before that, we just focused the first how many lessons we have to study in this paper 1. So first of all, I'm going to clear this one. So in paper 1, we have to discuss 4 different lessons. In that one, the name of lesson is operating system. Second lesson is data structures. Third lesson C++, and the last one is HTML. So in whole academic year for paper 1 we have to study these 4 lessons. Out of these 4 lessons, first 2 lessons, operating system and data structure, these 2 lessons are pure theoretical basis. Means we have to see the subject depth by using these 2 lessons, where C++ and HTML, these 2 are separate programming language, and we have to also perform so many practicals related with this C++ and HTML in practical session. The operating system, it consists of 22 marks, where second lesson data structure, it consists for 17 marks. Clear? Third one C++, the maximum weightage is assigned for C++, 41 marks, and the last one HTML, it consists of 14 marks. So if I am going to add all these 4, so it becomes 94 marks. But keep one thing in your mind, we have to study this paper 1 for 50 marks. Means we have to face the examination, we have to solve 50 marks, and this total is 94. Why is it so? Because this 94 marks also includes with option questions. So later on we also discuss the general format or question paper format of HSC board examination for paper 1 also, and similarly for paper 2 also. So this is the marking scheme for paper 1. With option questions carry 94 marks. So similarly paper 1, we are going to study paper 2 lessons. How many lessons we have to be studying? So let me take its in paper 2, we have to study total 5 lessons. In that, first one is introduction to microprocessor, so this is a short form, and organization of 8085. Second lesson is instruction set and programming of 8085. Similarly, The third lesson is Introduction to x86 family. Now, in second last lesson, we have to study with Introduction to microcontroller. (8051) and the last one, networking technology. Let me take the overview. First of all, in first lesson we have to study Introduction to Microprocessor and Organization of 8085. Second one is Instruction Set and Programming of 8085 microprocessor. In third lesson we have to study Introduction to x86 family. So in this lesson we have to see the different generations of Intel microprocessor which are made up by Intel. Now similarly in fourth lesson, Introduction to Microcontroller 8051 series. So what is microcontroller, where we are going to use this microcontroller, how it is beneficial for us in day-to-day life. In last lesson for networking technology, means this lesson consists of what? So meanwhile, definition of networking, what do you mean by network, types of network, that is LAN, WAN, MAN, Wi-Fi, how we are going to transfer the data, how we are going to link the one computer with another computer, how we are going to send the data between these two computers, that we have to study in this fifth lesson. So these are the 5 lessons that we have to study in paper second. Now what is our next thing? Total weightage of paper 2 lessons according to the HSC board examination. So first of all, first lesson consists of 21 marks. It carry 21 marks, where second lesson is for 43 marks, third lesson carry 4 marks, fifth lesson carry 8 marks, and the last one carry total weightage is 18 marks. So again, if we are going to add all these lessons sum, so it becomes 94. So again I want to clear you, total 94 marks is with option questions. So out of these 94 marks, we should have to solve only 50 marks paper for paper 2. Now we are going to discuss the marking scheme for practical session. So first of all, I am going to rub this. So for practical session, paper 1 and paper 2, total weightage 50 marks. And first of all, if we consider the practical session, 100 marks practical is there, and we have to perform 2 separate programs, one practical from paper 1, one practical from paper 2. The same, all the practicals we have to perform on the same day, and the total duration is 6 hours. So let me see that bifurcation of paper 1 practical. So this paper 1 practical means this 50 marks dividation is practical is given for 30 marks, then journal is there. This journal consists of 10 marks, and oral is there. It is also for 10 marks, and total is 50 marks. Same structure is applicable for paper 2 also. Means when we perform one practical, it consists of 30 marks, journal 10 marks, and oral. And totally the oral question depends on the practical you are going to be performed at the day of examination. So in this way, 50 marks is there. So in paper 1, we have to perform approximately 15 to 17 practicals. So that paper 1 consists of practicals which are related with C++, HTML, and VB. VB means Visual Basic. And in case of paper 2, we have to study a new programming language that is assembly language. This assembly language program concerned with 8085 microprocessor. And in paper 2 also we have to study approximately 15 practicals. In paper 1 15 to 17 practicals. In paper 2 15 practicals. Out of these 15 practicals, any one of the practical you are going to be performed at the time of examination. Even though in C++, HTML, VB, total number of practicals are 15 to 17. Out of these 3, you have to be performed any one practical at the time of examination. Let me take the revision of today's lecture. In this today's lecture, what we discussed? Marking scheme, how practical marks are there, dividation of marks, total number of theory lessons how many lessons we have to be studying in whole academic year. The next is what? The question paper format for computer science course. So listen students, for paper 1 and paper 2, question paper format is almost same. So first of all, I will, for paper 1, question paper format. According to HSC board syllabus. So for paper 1, as we know that it is for 50 marks and the duration is 3 hours. So your first question, question number 1A, it is for correct alternative and rewrite the statement. So this question number 1 is a totally MCQ based question and the weightage of question is 4 mark. Thereafter, question number 1B, attempt any 2 of the following. So in this question, they provide 3 sub-questions. Out of these 3 sub-questions, we have to solve only 2 questions and the weightage is 6 marks. Now, question number 2. A. Attempt any one of the following. So in this question, they are going to provide 2 questions and out of these 2 questions, we have to solve only 1 question and its weightage is 4 marks. Now, question number 2B. In this question, we have to solve any 2 questions. So I am going to write like this: attempt any 2 of the following, and its weightage is 6 marks. Means what? They are again going to provide us 3 questions. Out of these 3 questions, we have to solve any 2 questions. So the next question is question number 3 and question number 4. Its structure is almost same like question number 2. That is, question number 3 is again bifurcated into question number 3A and 3B, and its bifurcation is also for 4 marks and 6 marks. Same structure like question number 2. Question number 4 is also like the same as question number 2. That is, attempt any one of the following, carry 4 marks. 4B, attempt any 2 of the following, 6 marks. If we observe, each question carry 10 marks. So total 5 questions are there in our question paper. Now we discussed up to 4 questions. Means weightage of question number 3 is for 10 marks. Question number 4 is also 10 marks. Now the important question is question number 5. In this question number 5, we have to attempt any 2. And its weightage is 10 marks. Now, if you see the question paper, the last question is very important. Why? Because we have to solve only 2 questions, sub-questions out of 3 sub-questions. So, in your question paper, 2 separate question number 5s are given So in question number 5, what we have to do? We have to solve any two and weightage is 10 marks. Sub questions are given 1, 2, 3 and all these 3 questions are related with program. So how these 3 questions are? It is related, first 2 questions are related with C++, third question is related with HTML. There is one more or question number 5 is there and it is also same, attempt any two and weightage is 10 marks. Again it is 1, 2, 3 sub questions are given. First 2 questions are related with C++, and the last one is HTML. So what we need to do, either we can solve question number 5 upper one or question number 5 we can solve any two. We cannot solve from above question number 1 program and the or question number 5 1 program. If we solve like this and if we both the answers are true, still we will get only 5 marks. Why? Because this question number 5 is totally given or for this question number 5. So if we check the total, question number 1 10 marks, 2 10 marks, 3 is for 10 marks, 4 is also for 10 marks, and at the last one question number 5 which is related with programs and it carry 10 marks. So in this way we have to cover a 15 marks paper within 3 hours. And if we see the total option marks, so total with option marks, if you count the total number of question with option, it becomes 94 marks. So as on orally we are going to discuss in our previous session, we have the question paper consists of 94 marks. Out of these 94 marks we have to solve we have to solve 5 questions and we have to solve for 50 marks paper. So in today's lecture we have discussed the general format, question paper format, total number of lessons we have to be studied. So in next lecture we are going to start very interesting lesson, HTML. That lesson consists of what? It is related with websites. So how to create websites, what is web page, how we are going to link, how can we add website with our page, what do you mean by online website, what do you mean by offline web page, that we are going to discuss in next lecture. Thank you.